Hey folks, welcome back to another video. It is Melafor, and we are going to be checking out Honkai Star Rail for the first time on this channel. It's just a kind of cool way of just seeing the city. I'd love to go into that building someday. I'm sure we will. But yeah, that would be really sick, to be honest. Anyways, this video is actually going to be more serving as a comparison between Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. And I actually have a lot of thoughts about this, because one of the things that I believe makes Genshin Impact so free-to-play friendly, or easy, in other words, is the fact that there are elemental reactions, and especially when they introduced Dendro reactions, it made the game so much easier. Maybe that's going to be something in this game that we will see eventually, although I'm not really sure when that would happen, if ever. The only way that could really happen is if they, have some cracked character like Zila introduced. That's even, like, crazier than Zila, But, let's just delve into, like, some combat real quick. I just want to check out, like, this is my recommendations, and also this is going to be a comparison between Genshin as well. But in terms of recommendations, I just hit, like, Trailblaze level 40 recently. So one of the things that I was going to suggest to you guys is do not try and get the perfect set like I did. I mean, this isn't like a perfect set by any means, but it's, I guess, decent enough. It has all the substats that I want, or not substats, it has all the set effects that I want, but it does not have all the substats that I want. And I also don't have 120 speed, which is really what I am gearing towards, and I don't have 50 crit rate either. So, that's a thing. Let's auto add. Should have 50 crit rate now. 51.6. Nice. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, I got really lucky and got a second freaking Jingyuan. Or however you want to say if that's lucky or not. But, anyways, the thing that really gets crazy is after Ascension 4, which is the one I'm currently on, once you hit Trailblaze level 40 and complete the Equilibrium Test Part 3, you get to be able to level up stuff to level 6, your normal attack to level 4. Then you get these purple things, or that's what the next levels are. These, they take forever. And these all almost unlock at that Ascension. I think these ones are Ascension 6 up here. But, yeah, Ascension 6, it says. Okay. But, still, that's a crazy amount of materials to farm. So, that's why I would suggest the second that you hit Trailblaze level 40, and I would say this for any Trailblaze level. So, what are they, like, is it 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 65. And the max level is 70, which people will probably not get until, like, a couple months at least if you're spending a lot of money. Anyways, yeah, so these are from bosses. I would recommend checking maybe, like, 4 to 8 characters, main characters that you really, really want to focus on, that you have. 4 characters at first. And then once you get, more resources, more leveled up, you do need to build 8 characters eventually. And you might need to build more than 8 characters because of the fact that there's different elements and stuff. Like, Jingyuan is not like a DPS character, he's a AoE character. Same with Haimiko. The Trailblazer is a shielder, so he's different. He has a different playstyle than Haimiko. or Himeko. I don't know how you say her name, but I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. And then, so, like, you can also determine that based on their path resonance. And I don't think you can change their path either, but, so, like, you get this character for free at the beginning of the game, and if you never wish, I would say, like, you could use this character at least until, you have to make 8 characters, because he is really, really good, as a DPS. He's you know, his path resonance is the hunt, which is, like, the DPS path, basically, because that's what Zila's on, and she's, like, literally cracked. But anyways, I'm gonna get into some battles real quick. Enough, like, blabbering on, you know? But anyways, I was trying to talk about these. These are the Echoes of War. So what I was just trying to say was, you know, when you focus on those 8 characters, you can always look ahead and see what you need to farm. So next week I'm going to be probably farming a couple of these, at least for that and that. So that might take 1 or 2 farms against the what's that thing called? The dragon, some doomsday beast. Okay. Anyways, but we're going to be farming these. So let's go here real quick. So press F, obviously. We're going to do 6 waves, and then we're going to start the challenge. The other thing here is if you want to check out this, you can click support. These are your friends. As you can see, it has like the little friend icon next to it. But these are all characters that are available for support right now. You could use this guy's level 7 character. I don't know why you would, because it would die instantly. But I'm going to try out Welt, you know? No, I'm not. I'm going to go my regular characters. I just wanted to show that off, that you can do that. So, obviously, here you can turn off the fast-forward speed here, which is very different from Genshin. There's no fast-forward in there. And you can actually do auto-battle, which is sick, especially for mobile players. This enables you to like, be able to pretty much watch videos and do all your farming that you need to do. I'm gonna turn down the game volume a little bit.
Show no mercy.
I love that Lord attack. It's so sick.
Among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
So anyway, once we get into the 6th battle, I'm gonna take it off autoplay so I can show you guys, like, the way I think it should be played. Or not the way I think it should be played, but you see how, like, this element, the quantum element, is highlighted? That is to show you that they have, you know, 3 different elemental weaknesses, which the one on the left is normal, the one in the middle is electro, or not electro, lightning, sorry, and then the one on the right is quantum. And then for this enemy, he has so these 2 enemies are the same exact enemy, so they're gonna have the same exact weaknesses. They're called the Imaginary Weaver. So you can actually click on the status, which is something you can't do in Genshin because, you know, that's live combat. So that sort of makes sense why you can't do it. But you can look at their skills, their abilities. It's pretty cool to be able to see that kind of stuff, honestly. And then this guy on the right-hand side, he's weak to normal, fire, and quantum. So Zila is a quantum. So we're going to be using our E to break. And then the nice thing is that you can, even though it's Tingyun's turn, if I press 2, or just press her little icon here, I can actually use her, all during Tingyun's turn, and then it refreshes when she kills an enemy, I think that's one of her skills. Whenever she kills an enemy, she can refresh her turn. So then now she's going again on Tingyun's turn.
Next.
So that stuff is pretty sick in my opinion. And then we're gonna buff Jingyuan. And then we're gonna see if we can take this guy out. Almost.
What a headache.
But that's a little delve into the combat. I do really like the combat, honestly. It is way more challenging than Genshin is, for sure. I mean, that's definitely a for sure thing. And then, yeah, let's just do it one more time, because we're gonna need a ton of these. So, what I would recommend is focusing every day, have something like planned out, even though the nice thing about this game compared to Genshin as well is there is no specific days that you have to farm a specific item, as far as I know yet. That might be coming soon, but for now there's not. So what you can do is you can choose out any like specific days among the week, and then say Monday you want to focus on Tingyun, Tuesday you want to focus on Sushang. So then what you would do is you would farm for Tingyun's materials on Monday all day, just focus on one character. This is my best opinion that I can think of. Obviously Tingyun just died, so clearly I don't know what I'm talking about and I suck, but anyways, guys, yeah, that's what I suggest, is just to focus on a specific character every day, or at least focus on a specific character until you're finished leveling all their talents or traces, and then once you finish that character, then you can move on. And the order in which I would focus on them is probably like your main DPS, so whatever the hunt character is, then maybe focus on the erudition character, then focus on the abundance character for healing. Natasha's a really good pick for free-to-plays. She does really good healing. So we have a lot of these farmed up, but it's still not going to really matter because and the other thing is, like, obviously you're going to have to do a little bit of math here, but even though I don't have Trailblaze level 50 yet, I can still, let's see, oh, here it is. So, like, even though I don't have Trailblaze level 50, I can tell how many I would need, you know, if that makes sense. Because basically, you just take this number, 21 divided by 3, which is 7. So I have 7 purples right now, which is really nothing. Because if you take a look, not the ascend thing. And this is the other thing. These go up to 20 for 5 stars at from equilibrium level 3 to 4. And then you need 6 of these as well, which these aren't hard to get, because these are just, you fight enemies, they're from normal mobs, as well as the simulated universe. And then, so you take a look here, and see, these are just the regular keys. Should have probably kept those. Oh well. I mean, I'm still gonna, I'll remember to keep some now, but anyways. So this is only gonna get you, like, 1, maybe 2 boosts, and this one is, yeah, this is requires level 80. So yeah, that's kind of my recommendation, to focus on like your DPS character, two DPS characters at first, or not at first, but once you reach the stage that I'm at, because the reason I'm saying this is because the Memory of Chaos, or the original one is the Forgotten Hall, and it's over here in the parlor car. I don't know if there's a quicker way to get there. If you know, just let me know in the comments. And then, so you click Enter Forgotten Hall. I'm still stuck on 15, as you can see. But you need... See, as you can see, there's 2 different sides. It's similar to Genshin. Once you get to, like, you know, the latter half of the lower floors of the Spiral Abyss, you have to have 2 teams built. So that's why I suggested to focus on 2 DPS characters. If you have them, obviously that's not always a thing you can get. Oh, I did get Su Shang, which is pretty sick. So I'm hopefully going to be able to beat this this next Forgotten Hall area. But obviously she needs way more levels. And maybe we'll just do a wish, a warp on the banner here, just to see if we have any luck. Guys, wish me luck. It's nothing. Anyways, if you guys did go on to enjoy the video, please let me know. There are some things I did not mention, like the combat I really enjoy, because it kind of reminds me of a game that I played back when I was little, which was called Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is basically the same combat style as Chain of Memories. It is sort of like turn-based in a way, but you can change your... The reason I think it's a little different than Final Fantasy, and I could be wrong, because maybe you can change your speed and stuff in Final Fantasy, but the reason that I think it's a little bit different is you can break people's attacks in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and you can also interrupt them, and depending on like your combo or whatever, you can always like pretty much break everybody's attack. The only difference is in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is you can move around. So that's the big difference between this and that, as well as Genshin, because the one thing I was trying to remember to talk about was the fact that whenever you go into combat, whether it's with a boss or in the Forgotten Hall, you cannot move. So you almost need to bring yourself a healer, or you almost need to bring yourself a shielder in order to survive, because you're not going to be able to break their attacks fast enough to be able to constitute not having like a healer or a shielder. That's one of the biggest differences, I think, between this and Genshin, is like you can't dodge attacks, you can't iframe things, you can't do any of that kind of stuff. There's no elemental reactions, like I said. As far as I know, there might be, actually. I don't know. There was one thing that I saw that I did with Haimiko and Don Heng, which was kind of weird. Like, I saw all these break effects happening at once, which was kind of cool, but I don't know what that was. There might be elemental reactions. If there are, let me know down below. I would be very interested to check that out. But yeah, this is what, like, kind of a little video that I wanted to put together, just of my thoughts on Honkai Star Rail as being a Genshin Impact player for almost over 2.5 years. Basically, not since the game came out, but pretty much. I think I joined whenever, maybe it was Xiao's first banner. But yeah, I hope you guys did go on to enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. And I would really appreciate seeing your guys' interactions and what you guys have to say about the game yourselves. And if you think I'm on the ball or I'm a fucking dumbass, please let me know. Peace.